From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
Governor Charlie Crist visited Pensacola Beach earlier this week to assess the damage from the oil spill so far. But today he was in South Florida. Not for the oil, though, for condos. CBS 4's David Sutter reports the governor signed a law that affects anyone living in a condo.
Governor Charlie Crist made a stop in Fort Lauderdale today to sign off on a condo bill that will impact almost every association across South Florida.
This legislation does one very simple, smart thing. It empowers the residents of condominiums throughout the state of Florida.
A catch-all of condo laws, House Bill 1196 will force delinquent owners to pay their association dues, or they can be cut off from public areas like the pool or tennis courts. Condos will be able to collect rents directly from the tenants of delinquent owners as well. If the renter doesn't pay up, the associations can evict them.
It's going to force investors and their tenants to become more responsible in paying the amounts due to the associations, and this will really help associations in collecting those important dollars.
But perhaps the biggest impact can be seen here in the Gulf Mile, where condos stand to save millions. They can now opt out of a mandatory order to retrofit their buildings for sprinklers. Without this bill, Donna Oppert, along with everyone else in her building, would have been assessed upwards of $20,000.
When you start implementing that kind of assessment, you don't have a grace period. I mean, you know, you've got to cough it up immediately.
Critics argue the sprinklers, though, would have saved lives.
We have 27 high-rise buildings. In 50 years, there's never been an injury, there's never been a death via high-rise fire, and we've had plenty of fires.
Governor Crist, who owns a condo in Miami, believed the sprinkler debate belonged to condo owners and not politicians.
Okay, it's a law.
All of these laws will go into effect July 1st. In addition to saving a lot of money, a lot of these buildings will now also be making more money. You see, when banks foreclose on a unit, typically they have to pay 6 months of past dues. Well, now they'll be on the hook for 12 months. From Fort Lauderdale, David Sutter, CBS 4 News.